Hi, dear students, how are you? I hope you're fine. Today we're going to talk about a new lesson. It's called slope. So, when we talk about slope, it has a rule. What's the rule of the slope? Here we have to memorize this very well. It's rise over run. It's rise over run. What's rise? What's run? When I say rise, it's connected to the y-axis. It's connected to y-axis. When I'm talking about run, it's connected to what? X-axis, connected to x-axis. So the information that we got now, that the slope has a rule, rise over run. The rise for y, the run for x. Okay? Okay. What if I have here this information in this coordinate plane? So we have here x-axis and we have here y-axis. Okay, so I have here a line, as you see this line, and this line has two exact points. Let it be L and F, for example. So what happened to L to become or go or reach to exactly to F? What happens to L to reach F? L here moved just one. Here, can you see the red arrow? Yes, it moved down just one. Moved down. Remember, the word down means negative. Move down means negative. How many movements? Just one. So negative one. Then after that, I here moved how many movements to reach the exactly here point, which is F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I run on the x coordinates. Okay, how many movements? 5 movements to the right means positive 5. So we've got here the rise is negative 1 and the run is positive 5. Okay, so this is my movement. So remember, my dear students, when I talk about the slope, each line has a constant slope. Each line has what? Constant slope. Here we have the constant slope here, negative 1 over 5. Let's complete. Here we have some examples of lines with positive and negative and zero slopes are shown below. The slope of the vertical line is undefined. Okay, and we have got also a vertical line which is undefined. Okay, so what do you think here? The line that rises from the left to the right, from left to right, this is called positive slope. This has positive slope. The line that falls from left to right, and this is very easy, left to here falls from left to right, this is what? Negative slope. What about this one, the horizontal line that has here a slope of 0? Can you see this? This one, the third one here. Okay, this is what? This is the slope of 0. Okay, and here it's mentioned that the one that has a vertical line, this is what? Undefined. Here we have, okay, finding the slope of a line. Find the slope of a line by finding the ratio of the rise to the run between any 2 points of the line or on the line. So we've got here what? As you see here in number A, in exercise A, I have here what's the slope here rule? It's rise over run. Okay, here I have this first point and this second point. What happens to the first point to become or to reach the second point? I will go up how many points? 1, 2. So the rise is positive 2, goes up. And overrun, I will run here how many points? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So over 4. Divided 2, simplify means divided. So we got here half. So the slope here is half. Okay, as you see here. What about this example B? We have here, what do you think? I have here this point. What happened to this point? Okay, to go down to this point. So I will move here how many points? Let's see. 1, 2, then 3. Down means negative 3 points. This is for the rise. What about the run? I will move here how many points or how many movements to reach here this point on the line? 1, 2, 3. Move to the right means positive 3. Okay, moves to the right means positive 3. So the negative 3 divided positive 3 gives me what? Negative divided positive gives me negative, 3 divided 3 gives me 1. So my slope here is 1, negative 1. Remember, my dear students, when the slope here, when the graph of a line represents a real world situation, so the slope now of the line can be interpreted or known as a rate. Okay, so we can use this in the real life, interpreting slope as a rate. As you see, we have here this example, volcanoes. This is from your book. The graph represents the distance traveled by lava flow over time. To find the speed of the lava flow, find the slope of the line. Let's see together. I have here, we know that the slope is rise over run. We know this is the definition of the slope. Okay, we have here 6. Okay, 4. We have here the rise is what? The rise here is 6 here. The rise for the y coordinate, this is the rise, 6 over what? Over 4. Over 4, if we moved here down on x-axis, okay, on x-axis, so this is 4. Can you see this one? Under the orange circle, we have 4. So rise over run, it's 6 miles over 4 here hours. So if I want here to simplify it. How can I get the unit rate? Remember, the unit rate means the denominator must be 1. So divided by 4, divided by 4. 6 divided by 4 gives me 1.5. Then 4 divided by 4 gives me 1. So I've got here 1.5 over 1 hour. This is 1.5 miles over 1 hour. The speed of the lava flow is 1.5 miles per hour. Okay, we have got here using slope to draw a line. Okay, this is very interesting lesson, guys. So listen carefully. Draw the line that has a slope of negative 3 and passes through 2 and 5. So the first step we have here this. Can we see this diagram here? Okay, this is my coordinate plane. I have here x and I have here y and I have here x. Okay, after drawing here y and x, what should I do? He asks me to plot 2 and 5. 2 and 5. Okay, let's see here 2 and 5. So 2, I need the marker. So 2 here. I want just a moment. Okay, so we've got here 2, 1 and 2, then go up until 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my point. This is my point. Write the slope as a fraction. I need now to write the slope as a fraction. We have got here what? We have got here the slope rise over run. Let's see. Here he gives me the slope of negative 3. When I say slope equal negative 3, it means negative 3 over 1, because 1 here is the same. Negative 3 over 1 gives me negative 3. So this is how to write it as a fraction. Then, so I have here negative 3. I move here from this point, my point, negative 3 down, because it's negative. So 1, 2, then 3. 1 and then 1, go to the right, 1. Okay, so this is my new point. So now I draw my new point here. Draw a line. After drawing this new point, then draw a line here connecting the 2 points together, and very easy one. I hope you understood the lesson. You have got here some of your practice book exercises and their answers. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me on the new SCL program. Thank you. Bye bye.